Broadcasting live in stereo. This is Power FM.
And you've heard that for yourself. That, if you've not yet caught on to who's singing that song, that is Rochelle Daphne. And that was her first recorded song ever. That was released somewhere in 2020?
In 2020 during COVID. Can you imagine?
And even as you're listening to it in studio, you're saying how like, oh my goodness, I have grown.
I have grown so much. I can't even believe it myself. But you know what? I'm not going to be hard on myself because, that was my first ever. That was the first time my friend Yamzi hit me up and he was like, girl, all this time you could sing, you've been hiding yourself. Why don't you ever come to the studio? All these years you knew I was a musician and you never even decided to like let me know. And I was like, okay, now you know, what are we going to do? And he was like, I'm writing this song and I want you to be on it. I was like, okay, cool. Just put, for the game. But 2020 was a very big year, I think, for everybody. I mean, we're deep in COVID.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, everybody's at home trying to discover, self-discovery. So we recorded that song and I was like, I really, really love this.
Yeah.
I think this is where I'm supposed to be. So shout out to Yamzi for that revelation in my life in 2020 after we recorded Who Sent You. Yeah.
That's amazing. So let's just start with your journey into the music industry from the beginnings in Lusaka to where you are now as an artist. Tell us a bit about that.
Obviously, it started as just a young girl during COVID recording videos of herself in her aunt's living room, just doing covers. And then it obviously progressed into this, now me going into the studio and recording Who Sent You. So after we recorded Who Sent You, I'm getting messages, I'm getting comments from the big dogs in the game, like, you got Bombshell, you got Roberto, and everybody now commenting, yo, who's this girl? Where's, and I'm like, yo. Besides the fact of me internally deciding I really like this and this is where I want to be, that response was very encouraging. And that's what made me pursue my career. And it's just been a fantastic journey because everybody's been so cool and welcoming it. And it's fantastic. I mean, I can't complain, honestly, about how hard it is. Yeah.
We want to do another interview regarding that, like an exclusive one.
No,
I know we're definitely going to have that.
I'll be back.
Awesome. So do tell us, your music is described as a fusion of future soul and African pop. How did you come to develop this unique style and what influences have shaped your sound so far?
I come from a household that listens to very soulful music, so it started there, my beginnings. We listen to a lot of Erykah Badu, we're listening to a lot of neo soul in the house. So I kind of copped that even in the way I wanted to sound, because I was like, this is so amazing. And then obviously putting it into future soul, we're talking about, okay, now let's progress. Who do I want to be as an artist? Yeah, so that's kind of what inspires that. It's just where I come from and what I've been exposed to most.
Who sent you?
Yeah, who sent me?
Your family did.
My family did.
So now, this was your first recorded song which gained significant attention. I must say this, like we were all talking, okay? And for us, we couldn't forget the song. We kept it and we've actually been playing it over and over again. Can you walk us through that, coming from that collaboration and possibly for other collaborations that you've had so far? How has that been going? Is it really easy for you to get collaborations, or are there certain struggles that come with you having some of those artists want to feature on your music?
I can't lie. I've been kind of exclusive with who I want to collaborate with, because besides me just going everywhere and saying, no, I'll jump on that, I think I want where I'm going to be very intentional. So the kind of people I've collaborated with have been friends, and friends that I see that have a vision for where they want to go, and if I can be a part of that, then it's fantastic. also meaningful music where it's like, I think I did this song with Mix, Tilo, Killa that was about mental health awareness, and a couple of few other love songs in between there, and even the LSK culture anthem. I mean, I think every collaboration that I've done has impacted things in a certain way. Yeah. Okay. So it's intentional.
Okay, and
Amazing.
What would you say was the highlight of your musical journey so far? Whereby, if you think about it right now, you're like, that was the best.
Yeah, guys, I'm so privileged. We opened up as a collective of people for big artists like Rema.
Oh my goodness!
That stage at the music club. I think those are the highlights for me, because I was like, yo, I haven't even yet reached like my full potential, and here I am sharing a stage and opening for Rema. We opened up for Uncle Waffles, getting recognitions from the big artists in Zambia like J-Rocks. We performed at his Enigma launch. It was just these are eye-openers, like, okay, if we can do this as a group, like what more can we do when we set out our goals for our own potential?
Okay, that's amazing. And well, you do also have an EP coming soon. How would you say your experiences so far leading up from 2020, pandemic, we're in the thick of it till now? How have those experiences shaped your EP?
I've learned a lot. I've picked up a lot. I've had a lot of good mentors with producers and writers, even my own personal discoveries with musically, with the quality of music, what music is supposed to, how to write, how to do so many things that when I was going in, I was blind. I was going in blindly. I was just like, I'm gonna do this. But now I feel like I have a bit of experience, so you're gonna see a lot of quality in the kind of music that I'm gonna be making moving forward.
Okay, that's fantastic. And well, speaking of your EP though, what insights do you have that listeners can expect from it? And how does it represent your evolution as an artist? You're saying now you're a better writer, you know?
Yeah.
What else can we expect from it as a listener?
Very eclectic. I'm calling myself the eclectic babe. Yeah, I mean, even just from what you're gonna hear from Teti is gonna show just a little glimpse of what I don't think people are gonna expect, like what is about to happen in Teti. So guys, stay tuned. If you're listening right now, don't change the dial. Stay tuned so you can hear what my new music sounds like. Teti has been an experience. Like, I don't want to say too much because I can say the rest afterwards. But when you hear it, you'll understand, like, okay, this is what Rochelle's doing now.
Okay.
So before we get to the song, first of all, I would like to say, I mean, my producer tells me we need to, as we wrap up, do tell us about, what we can expect from Rochelle Daphne moving forward for the year 2024 and beyond.
A lot.
Give us a hint.
Come on. You just have to sit back and enjoy the ride with me. Because there's just so many blessings that are just coming as we go and as we're moving. Just stay tuned. I mean, I'm now signed to CC Network.
Congratulations on that.
My new management, and they're just fantastic. It's a fantastic team. I'm working with an amazing team. So even they're teaching me things that I didn't even think I would, like, it's unfathomable. So just stay tuned, because I'm also just sitting in here for the ride. I know where I'm going.
It's always nice to know where you're going.
Yeah, I know where I'm going.
It's nice to know where you're going.
But it's just like, blessings just keep on dropping. So it's hard to explain. It's God's work.
Now, one thing I'm going to tell you, Rochelle Daphne, it's always a pleasure to have you come down here and talk to us, and of course, empower other young artists who are possibly trying to push a career in music. So now, finally, tell us, how do you see your music contributing to influencing the global music scene from now onwards, I would say?
Yeah. Africa, stay ready. The world, stay ready, because I'm coming. I am coming for you guys.
Definitely. Thank you once again for joining us, Rochelle Daphne, and we look forward to more beautiful days such as this one.
Thank you so much, Kukki and Shekinah. Always a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Teti.
Wow!
Drive Night Popoka, Tamanga 913.
Feel the power.